Yo, it's the WHADAFUNK Stories vlog, and today I'm here with Mike from Stark Vintage, and we're gonna show you where you guys could get vintage thrift hunting with only $25.
Let's do it.
What we got, Mike?
Nothing.
Nothing yet?
Nothing. Oh, what's this?
Something?
On a Nike. On a white Nike tag.
Wow. What's with a white tag?
Usually a white Nike tag is from the 90s, but this one is probably from the 2000s.
Okay, so
and it's a youth size.
Okay.
These pants are sick.
You gonna get some pants?
Oh my god.
So you look like every night. You look like
You know, if you find a Dickies or a Carhartt, that's like what you want. But even though this isn't like a high-end brand, still good quality. You look at the buttons. The buttons are nice.
every night. You look like a flower that blooms in May. You really look okay. And when I
Medium? For all the sleeves up.
you look like
This could be me, bro.
every night.
It's a copper. Oh shit! With the shoulder pads. With the shoulder pads.
Oh, looks like a bald eagle right now.
Yo, get us next to each other right now.
I'll hold $20 right here.
It doesn't even zip. God damn it.
The zipper is
You got me just struggling on camera.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Bro,
What do we got on this?
you ever heard of North Face? It's nothing compared to this.
The North Sport.
Sportive?
This North
Sportive?
Yo, I like that logo though. They use the same font.
You got the same logo except it's missing one of them.
The North Sportive. They should put North with an F.
Damn, that's sick.
Oh man.
That's kind of dope, bro.
Copper drop, you guys decide. Copper drop.
I say cop that. That's all you, bro. It's your size. North.
The North Face.
Alright guys, so this is thrifting on a budget, and you have to be really knowledgeable about what you're looking for when you're looking and thrifting on a budget. So this takes a lot of time and skill and years of practice to get into doing. So Mike, take over and show them what we got here.
Alright, so we're gonna go through a couple things. I'm down a $25 budget, so we can't go over that. Right here, we got a nice vintage button-up flannel. It might not be a Ralph Lauren, it might not be a Carhartt, but it is quality, thick cotton, nice buttons with the logo. Next we got this super, your mom was in the club dancing with this thing on. This is very 80s, got the shoulder pads, classic 80s style, crazy color. You can go to this. This is a kind of like a Ralph Lauren. This is a French designer. Right around the same time Ralph Lauren was getting big. He was getting big in France. And it's got this jean collar, kind of like a nice striped color block situation going here. So solid pickup. I just want to give you some examples. I might not get this particular t-shirt, but we can go over a couple vintage tips and keys to know what you're doing. So we got this Fruit of the Loom Best tag. We got the Made in USA, assembled in Mexico. We got the year 1998 right here. Sadly, this one is not a single stitch. If it were to be a single stitch, I might consider getting this one, but because of that fact, double stitch on it, I'm not doing it.
So single stitch is when you just see one of the stitches.
Yeah, so one line, this has 2 lines of stitching right here and here. There was 1 line of stitching on it because that was the standard for a long time in the 90s and the 80s. So if it weren't for that, I might get this one, but I'm gonna pass on that one. And then lastly, we got this Nike Jets Adams jersey. On this Jets jersey, we got the Just Do It Nike. We got all the information on the player. We got kind of like a field thing going on. And then they got their website right here. And then obviously the Nike logo on the front. Lastly, aside from clothing, we got 2 hats. Got this Marvin the Martian Looney Tunes classic. Got the year on it, the 95 Looney Tunes official. And then we got this Yankee cap with the Tropicana hit on the back. Can't go wrong with a good Majestic.
My favorite piece out of this whole thing, honestly, is this hat right here. This Marvin the Martian is my favorite character. And I just love this hat because I love the shadow that it like broadcasts this shadow on the brim of the hat. That's like really sick. And Marvin the Martian, I relate to Marvin the Martian, so that's why I like this hat. But I would definitely rock everything here. And second bonus piece, that my favorite one that Mike picked is this piece right here, because before he said anything about Ralph Lauren, I thought it reminds me of a Ralph Lauren piece, and I was like, and then I seen the tag and I didn't know this name, but then he schooled me on this is a old designer from who was made stuff around the same time, which was just really dope. So I really love this piece too.
So you got $4 on this piece, $4 on this piece, $8. That brings us to a total of 16. Another 4 brings us to 20. $2 for this one, $2 for this one. Grand total of $24, under 25.
Back here, we're at Stark Vintage and Peekskill, and check it out. So we're just gonna show you guys a little bit of Mike's store. He was on our live stream. If you guys watched the live stream, go back and we did a whole thing. We had him a guest on our live stream. It was an awesome time, but let's just check out the store real quick, do a little run through and show you guys what's going on here. Got some really dope sneakers right here. Yeah, these are fire. I always wanted these actually.
Yeah, I love those shoes.
These
I
are
wish
fire.
they fit me.
What's up, dude?